Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since I made a video, but hey, I'm back at it. So we're at the Dover Rod Run over here in Dover, Florida, just outside of Tampa. And we're gonna walk in, show you some cars. We got a Fox body right here sitting in the parking lot. Looks pretty clean. Take a walk around it, show you this, and then we'll walk into the show. There's a Fox body sitting in the parking lot, not even in the show. And it could definitely be in the show. This thing's nice. Got some welds on there. Skinnies in the front, fatties in the back. LX with a sunroof. Yeah, that's sweet. I like that. Nice cow hood on it. That looks good. Alright, well, let's walk in there and see what they got. Okay guys, so the Dover Rod Run in Dover, Florida, if you've never been here before, is over here at the church. And it is 3223, I think, Gallagher Road, First Baptist Church of Dover. Not sure about the street name. I think it's Gallagher. I'm not sure. But it is, you could look up the address for First Baptist Church and find it. They got a beautiful church here. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? They put this show on every year. They do a great show. It's my favorite show of the year out of all the shows that I go to. They give you free food and free drinks. They got sodas, waters, they got hamburgers, hot dogs, all sort of stuff, and they give it to you for free. Wow, look at this Ford pulling out. That's nice. So there's two shows, well there's three shows today. They got one at Steinbrenner Park off of Dale Mabry. They got one at the Memorial Park off of 301. And then they've got this one today. Check out this Chevelle Malibu convertible here. That's freaking nice. Convertible. I got the LS in there. Yeah, they did a nice job with that. There's a Pontiac leaving. You got a, looks like a Z06 next to it. Corvette with the lowering package. Nice. That's freaking sweet. Another Pontiac Apollo. Buick. Sorry, Buick. Looks like the Nova and the Pontiac that just left. Oh, I got a Buick motor in there. That's pretty cool. Don't see that very often, right? GSX Special Edition. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the Buick Apollo, which, I mean, is strikingly similar to the Chevy Nova and the Pontiac. I can't remember what it was for the Pontiac, but you know, they're all GM models, so. That's what I was just saying. You don't see these very often. All right, you see a Mach 1 every once in a while. You can tell this is a 70. The reason you can tell this is a 70 is because it doesn't have the vent like the 69. And they only made this body style 2 years, 69 and 70. So to tell the difference, you look for the vent. That's what I always do. I mean, there's a couple other differences, you know, with the front and the back, like the headlights and the grill and whatnot. But that is a pretty nice, very nice actually, 70 Mach 1. 68 Chevelle next to it, 69. SS with the 427. Yeah, that's cool. Nice color blue there. Got the white interior. Camaro. Check out this old 60s Corvette. What year is that? 62. I like those wheels they put on there. That's pretty cool front end, right? Yeah, I mean, there's not too many cars that have a cooler front end than that, especially for back in that time. This is a 62 Corvette. I always like the back end on these things too. Yeah, that's sweet. Alright, and we got a Chevelle next to it. I always like these Chevelle. I bought these rims from my D100. It's got the cowl hood on it, opens up. That's pretty cool how they do that. Sucks in that air underneath here. That's cool. Good silver paint job on there. Big block. Don't get too much better than that big block Chevy, huh? Alright, got another big block Chevy here. 67 Camaro. It's got the engine plate here in the front, so you know it's all about doing business. Oh, we got a nice Roadrunner here. 69 Roadrunner because of the marker light there. There you go, 440. I got a 4-barrel on there. Nice car. Got it done in the blue. The white interior. Got that flat black hood with the 446 barrel. And the pistol grip shifter. No console. Bench seat. Yeah, that's cool. I have to look back here and see. Does he got a 6-barrel under there? Yeah, he does. There we go. You gotta take a peek under to see it. Isn't that cool? I always love how they did their factory exhaust manifolds too, you know. They flow tested those and it's equivalent to a set of headers, so you don't even need to replace those. You're good just leaving those in. I like it with the white interior. Good glass. Nice glass, not all scratched up or anything. That's a nice car. Yeah, that's dope. I love the old B bodies. That's my favorite back glass of all time. I've got a 69 Coronet, so I just love those. Got a Yanko supercar here, the Supernova. You ever see a Supernova? They only happen once in a lifetime, right? F that. I don't know how often a supernova happens, to be honest with you. My wife watches all those science shows. I hear a little bit of it. It's a post car, so that's cool. Yeah, that is super badass, man. I like that green. Came out super cool. I always love these grills. I was looking for a Nova last night. It was like a 70 Nova on Marketplace. And man, this thing shot up in price, dude. Like, you can get a basket case for like $4,500, you know, rusted out and everything. But if you want anything decent, you gotta pay 15 or higher. Nice 55 Bel Air. done with the coral. I think that's what they call that color, coral. I don't know. It's freaking done up nice though. Look how clean that is. Damn, that is a bad ride. Another Chevelle Malibu, or just Chevelle here. The black and red interior. No console. I like that. I never got into these. It's like a 66 Chevelle, I think, Malibu. I never got too much into these, but I do like them. They kind of remind me of the first generation GTO. I guess this was Chevy's version of the GTO. Kind of has a similar build to it, how the roof is and everything. I like the Malibu emblem on the back there. That's pretty cool. Look how they did that roof and how it comes down almost like a Charger, like a 69 Charger does back there. This is really cool. Got the same wheels. Got those American Eagle, or I mean American Racing. I want to say American Eagle. American Racing wheels. There's a GTO next to it, which would be similar if it was a hard top. That's cool. GTO Gran Turismo Amagato. Pretty cool. This is where the muscle car started at, right here. This was what they call the first muscle car. I don't know if you could call a convertible a muscle car. I guess you could. I mean, if you had if a guy had a 70 Cuda convertible, that'd be a muscle car. So, yeah, I guess convertibles could be muscle cars. That is too cool. Love this hood too. It's kind of like my 69 Coronet hood, except reverse. Like they reversed that and kind of shaped it different, but same kind of similarity there. Always love these grills too. There's a nice Monte Carlo pulling out. You can hear that exhaust note. Yeah. That's nice. And there's a Nova here. That's enough chrome to get you home right there. Like how I gold plated that radiator too on the battery box. Call that the box Chevy, the original box Chevy, right? Nova, Omega, shoebox with the gold interior. Wow, super sport. That is freaking spectacular. Look at that interior. Wow. That is so badass. Look at the trim on this car. Tail lights and everything. Perfectly done. Nice car. That's just the first row, guys. That's just literally the first row as I've come into the car show here. And you got this whole section over here. You got the food tent over there. Like I said before, the food's free. So, you know, you don't have to bring any money. Just come out, have a good time, be respectful and appreciative, and that's all anybody would ever ask. And beyond the food tent is a whole nother section over there. I'll show you. Look, that looks like Aiden's first Jeep, the Grand Cherokee. He misses that thing. The Grasshopper. Old 32 Ford, 31 Ford, something like that. A couple of hot rodders leaving. But anyways, over there they got a whole nother section. A couple of buddies from the bar. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
It's out here filming, having a good time.
At home is what I should have told you too, like I told his nephew.
Yeah. All right, y'all. There's the food line and the coolers for the drinks. all the food and stuff like that you can get. Just get in line. Don't need any money, like I said. Sheriff's Department's here, so you got plenty of protection in case you're wanted by some Crips or Bloods or somebody bad. Anyway, here's some more vehicles. GMC pickup truck. Got root beer brown. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Walk right into that T-bucket. Alright, like I said, they got a bunch of cars over here, so you got all these here. Got with the new Corvette. Nice. Check that out. Those things look like Lamborghinis or Porsches or something. I mean, Ferraris or something. Pontiac. Pontiac Grand Prix 1962 with a 421 tri-power. There's people sitting around having a good time, talking with each other about cars and family and all that stuff. So come out, have a good time. Nice Challenger here. 70 Challenger RT, automatic, black bucket seats with the 383. There we go. Old Street Freak gasser leaving out of here. It's like an old Chevy Bel Air. Nice. Got the VW Club here. A couple of microbuses and bugs. Old Chevy pickup trucks. C10s. Chevelles and other cool stuff. They got a Le Mans Sport convertible right next to a Ford T-bucket. Look at this thing. It's like the GTO, but not, you know? Almost the same. I always thought they had a cool front end. It's pretty cool how he did the ghost checkers in the back here. I like that. Got the wing like the GTO. Pretty badass car right there. Got a newish interior in it. Kind of matches it. Alright, let's walk over yonder and see what else we can find. Besides the Nightmare. Big old Dodge. That thing's lifted up decent. So then it opens up into a bigger parking lot out here where you can see a ton more classic cars. So let's start on this side and walk around and check them all out. 67 Mustang convertible. Wow, look at this laid out. Is that a Cadillac or what is that? It's a Lincoln? I don't know. I know I've seen that front end before, I just can't think of it right now. Is that a Cadillac? Oh, it's a 58 Bel Air. Buick? No, not Bel Air. Buick. Wildcat, right? Hey, how you doing? We'll figure it out as we go, right? Unless you guys already know. Yep, it's a Buick. Wow, look at that. That is freaking cool right there. Holy shit. That is so cool. Look at that, man. Look at that trunk. It's like a UFO. That is crazy. Dude, I gotta get one of these one day. I thought it was a Cadillac at first. Then I thought, you know, because the fins, but Cadillac's fins go straight up. And then I thought Chevy. Wow, dude, that is so cool. Look at this line. That roof. And how much trunk you got. It's almost longer than most old cars' hoods. I think it's equal to the hood length on this thing too.
That's cool. Goes all the way to 62.
Look at that. That looks cherry, man. They did a nice job with that. Nice and clean and red. I like that. Wow. I'm guessing 58 Buick Wildcat. And doesn't have anything inside to tell me. So if you guys know, definitely put it down in the comments. Let me know what it is. Look at this thing for sale. 2,800 bucks. Take you to Key West.
Yeah, there you go.
Key West and back, and you sell it for $3 grand when you get back.
There you go.
You just gotta take this guy with you. He hasn't been on vacation in a long time. I was just telling my dad the other day that we need to get an old beater. It's for sale. 2,800 bucks, dude. You grab this car, you go on an epic road trip, and you come back. That's what's cool, man. That is freaking cool. I mean, it could be restored. It's got air conditioning, so that's pretty cool. Bench seat. Looks like it's been worked on, so it's running. Obviously, I mean, it drove here, but that's something you could take to Key West and back. Have a good time. Hot rods, hot rods. Like this old Silverado over here. Silverado. My Chevy Silverado. My Chevy Silverado will kick your ass. That's pretty badass. Oh, this one's for sale too. There you go. Sale or trade, 27. That's what the guy wants for that one. Short bed. It's got the American Racing wheels. A couple of old badass hot rods over here. Lawless. Model A Mafia. That's freaking wicked. Look at those old wheels. Like magnesium. Had the red tent. My boy Mike did that in high school on a, what was it, a Chevy Cavalier. It was red and he put red tent on it. Bad habit, speed, and custom. And you got the roof that just kind of glides back on these tracks right here. And that's pretty cool. 383 in there. Alright. We got a C10, CST10 here. Short bed. Somebody with a gasser leaving. Zoom in on that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so short bed C10, like a 68 or 69. I'm gonna zoom back out. Done in back in black. I'm back in black. Look at my rack. That thing's got an air filter for days on. Got the Abraham Lincoln of air filters up in there. That's badass. I don't know what the hell that is. Old Chevy truck or something. C10. Monte Carlo. Reminds me of Dale Earnhardt. They had those editions. This guy cut this bug into a truck. He must have been bugging out. Alright, we got another C10. More bugs. And they got this whole roll over here. Mustang, Chevelle, 57 Bel Air, Corvair, Riviera. Anyway, I'm not gonna name them all off. You see them. I'm badass. I like that green. I gotta walk fast. It's too hot over here in the sun. Just bring your chairs, your coolers, hang out. Yellow Chevelle, yellow Bel Air over here. The Maverick. Well, they shoehorned that in there, didn't they? Like about fitting something big into a small spot. Got some engine brackets mounted up. That's pretty cool. Corolla. Rolling in my Corolla. This is the 57 area. A couple of 57s over here. There's a 4-door version. Those are still pretty cool. Boy, it's hot as hell. Try to show you as many of these as I can before I pass out. I always love seeing this Edsel out here. Big old truck tires. That's something you could drive up through the snow and everything. There's one badass Hood Rats Chevy pickup truck over here. With the rat fink painted on the side. That's pretty damn cool, huh? He even did the paint down here. Up in there. That's cool. Then we got the truck posse over here. Look at this. Got a cool picture of that.
So I lost about. Yeah, I got.
Got the square bodies in full effect. I was gonna wear my square body shirt today. I ordered a square body shirt off of Facebook. Damn shirt showed up, had a print on the back of the Halloween thing, you know. You guys probably seen it on Facebook. They didn't have anything on the front of the shirt. How can you wear a shirt that has nothing on it? People are gonna think I'm just wearing a plain black shirt in the front. It's fucking stupid. Like, you gotta put something in the front. It says square body or something. You can't just have something on the back and that's it. A couple of bump sides. Oh, a dent side, I mean. '36 Chevy. Come back here in the shade for a minute. This is where I'm parking next year when I come. Still in that dude's spot. If this guy doesn't run me over first. He ain't stopping for nobody.
That door is wavy as hell. And they don't line up before it's autofence. Because that door is hanging. This door is like...
There's an old Coronet. 67 convertible. Darn Gurnett. Got a 440 in there. Isn't that a 383? Nice blue interior. Coronet 500 convertible. That's beautiful, ain't it? Look at that Corvette. Old Porsche 911. W31 Cutlass with the Oldsmobile Ramrod. That was where the term came from when your mom was getting ramrodded. Alright, I gotta keep it PG. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a Javelin. The ladder bars in the back. Oh, you're good, bro. Old Shelby. This was a 68 GT350 this guy had forever. And here's the sandwich board on it if you want to check it out. But this is the real deal right here, guys. See, this guy had to show a lot.
This is pretty, this is super pretty. Oh yeah, the color on this is just totally restored. This
is the real deal. And it is done to immaculate condition. Look at those wheels. GT350, baby. It's amazing, isn't it? Beautiful car. done up in pink. I love these wheels. Look at this. American racing wheels. Is cool or what? This is a Ranger XLT 150 75. I've got a 76. But mine's a 100. This one's a 150. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's see if I can get a good view of it over here. That's pretty cool. And then got the old Ford pickup over there. And here's the Torinos. 70 Torino 429 Super Cobra Jet. That setup. That's exactly how it came off of the factory line. He's got all the markings. I mean, this is like a concourse car here. If you're trying to replicate something to be original, this is definitely a car you'd want to emulate. Look at his battery. Look at all his labels and his clips for his belts and his hoses. The coil, the valve cover. Like I said, the belts got all the correct numbers on them. Everything's perfect on this car. Love that grill. That shaker hood. Big old monster coming at you. That's what you've seen in your rearview mirror. That big old monster coming down the road at you. Whoa. You're hauling ass in your 70 CUDA 426 or 440, and then this freaking goblin comes up on your ass. And you're like, what in the F is going on here? Love the rear louvers on this car. That's always made it a little over the top for me. Nice rear end. Got the Cobra. You see these slight little body lines, how the trunk tapers up and the quarter panel does. It makes its own spoiler for downforce. See there? You ever notice that about these cars? Isn't that cool? I gotta get one of these, man. Just badass hot rod. I like the interior too. It's not as cozy as I like, you know, it's kind of big and floppy and a lot of room, you know, but that's kind of how the Fords were. Kind of like a pickup truck interior, but opposed to like a Cuda or something that had a real snug interior that bolstered bucket seats and stuff like that. There's another Torino next to it, GT. Like that cream color there. Like the scallops or whatever you call them on the side there. That's pretty cool. He's got the air grabber too. I would guess that is a 460. I don't know. 429 Cobra Jet. I don't know a whole lot about old Fords. I'm just now getting into them. I grew up a Mopar guy and a Chevy guy, and I guess with age comes wisdom, so I'm just now starting to get into these things and learn about them. I got a couple old Ford trucks, but I don't have any old Ford car yet. That's freaking sweet. So you see the differences in the tail lights. I don't think I ever noticed that before. So that's a Torino GT and that's a Torino Cobra. So different lights on the Cobra. Same hood. This one's got the buckle downs. But different grille. So that's a 70 and that's a 69, I think. That's why it's different. Oh, that's a 70. Torino GT. And that's a Torino Cobra. So different grills too. For that same year. I don't know. I think I kind of dig this grill a little bit better in this bumper. You know, same bumper. Different grill. And then they got like a patina paint job C10 next to it. It's pretty cool. Got the side pipes on there. Dig that. The Bananarama with the old American racing wheels on there. And a 41 Dodge Army truck. Looks like he's got a newer frame and everything put under it there, because you can see by the wheels. But that's what's cool about these old trucks, is you could take an old truck like this and set it on a newer frame. You can daily drive it, you know. Let's check out this old General Motors truck over here, the green Goblin. What was that, like a 36 GMC General Motors truck? So that's how they started out before they were calling themselves GMC. I mean, they still had GMC on there, but I don't think I've ever seen a placard on the side that said General Motors truck. It still has the crank hole in the front for where you'd have to crank start it back in 36. I didn't even know they had cranks up until 36. I thought they had gotten rid of them by the 20s. It's pretty cool. Old Ford pickup over there. Yeah, that's cool there. This is like a 59 or a 58. Let's see, 57. Same year as the 57 Bel Air that came out. They would have had this truck out. So, going to high school or something back in the 60s, if you saw a 57 Bel Air in the parking lot, it's most likely you saw a whole bunch of these F100s out there. This one's a short bed. Can you imagine how hard it is to find a short bed for this truck? There must be a million long beds out there, but I cannot imagine how many 57 short bed F100 beds are out there for sale. Look at that. That's real super sweet. Alright, making our way around with the old Ford Deluxe 39. That's the old moonshiner car right there. That's what they used to run booze in right there. 3940 Fords. And they got a Plymouth, 40 Plymouth. Oh, and then look in here. It's got the old Tommy gun in there. That's in case the coppers get on you, see? Yeah. Then they got like a 40 Plymouth. Yeah, 40 Plymouth Deluxe next to it. 33 5 window. That's some nice red there, huh? Ooh. They got a Hellcat over here. Nice white Hellcat. Cars of all ages out here. All makes and models. There's an old truck I didn't get to see before he got out of here. That's pretty cool. Old Chevy. I don't think we saw that one. And a Fox body. Gotta love the Fox body. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here.